as women need to make sure, whether you're white, black, it doesn't matter. We have to make sure that we're giving men their props, and we're not doing that as often. So I feel it's my vision, it's my job to take up the torch and say, hey, I'm married to a good guy, and this is what I did because I was raised by a man. I wasn't raised by a woman, so I know what it's like looking for. Sometimes you are what you attract as well.
Oh, you
okay?
Are, yeah. Not
sometimes
you are.
Yes,
all
yes.
the time.
And then we miss the signals. There's signals out there that we miss. And so my question to you is, what signals out there that you think women should pay attention to when they're meeting?
Well, first let me address the thing about women complimenting their men. I do think that there should be some honor, but I think that there is some truth, and you don't need to tell all your business to all your friends about your man.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, there are some women who will take that as ammunition or take that as, ooh, okay, don't mess up then, and you say he do. Because sometimes we say too much.
Yes, I agree. Yes, that's true.
Too much.
That's true.
They don't need
That's
to.
true.
They don't need
Yes.
to know the length and the width and the
And
amount
what
of
he
time
do
and all of that. Blah, blah.
No,
That's
you
true.
know,
We do.
that
We
is so
can't
true.
say too much. Now, if
Yeah.
you want to say, I honor my husband because
Right.
he has been loyal and loving and he is my friend and
Then that's
he's a good
cool, yeah.
man,
Right.
that's okay.
Right.
And then stop right there.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, I'm
That's
just
true.
like on
That's
that
true.
toe.
Yes.
Signals.
The
You said something
signals,
about
yes.
signals.
Yeah, that too.
See,
That
we're bringing
too.
it back.
Yeah.
We're bringing it back.
Uh-huh.
Well, you know, some of the obvious signals. Y'all start with look for a ring, but then ask too.
Yeah.
Because I can't tell you. Let me just don't give you an anecdote about
Yeah.
some
Yes.
talking about signals.
Yes.
So I met this gentleman, police officer. I ain't gonna say your name. So we did a little bike ride, you know, hung out a couple of times, and then I kept noticing that he kept asking to come over to my place, and I live with my family, so I don't really do guests,
Right.
you know.
Right.
So that's an easy, way for me to kind of keep him here too, right? So he kept asking about coming over, and I thought, well, that's interesting that he's not trying to entertain me or
Right.
So I finally said, so do you live alone? Are you in a relationship? He's like, no, I live with somebody. I thought I told you that already. Because that's something I would have forgotten. Yeah, I know. No, that's did you? Yeah, maybe you did. Because you know that kind of thing. You got to look for those. So one of those sign signals will be: is he offering for you to come over?
Yes. Yes.
Well, do you
Definitely.
also think too that because he's approached other women and they were okay with him living with someone, that he think that it's okay for him?
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? And I think that happens
that
too.
happens a
Yeah.
lot. And then that comes back to that self-love thing. I got to love me enough to say, no, I'm
That's
not getting
cool.
ready to be with you while you there. And that's what happened. And I told him, I said, listen, when you change your situation, you let me know. And he kept trying. Because obviously he's gotten away with that.
Several
continue to try.
times.
Yes. And then I got a text not too long ago that was, I'm moving out. I said, well, good. But you know what? I'm not interested anymore.
Right.
Because you started me off on some shady
And
stuff.
rode the wrong way.
So now.
And I have a saying for that: what you do with me, you'll do to me.
That's
There
right.
you go. And that's
right.
exactly
So
what I thought.
then
Why would you do that
you're
to me?
uneasy because then you're like,
No.
well, what makes me so special that one day you're not on a bike path with somebody saying the same thing? So
Now, had you told me up front,
Yes.
let me
That
explain
would've
something
been-
to
yes,
you.
that
I'm
would've been
here,
totally
but I'm
different.
working to be here. And
Right.
so, okay, then we can just keep riding bikes.
right.
Because you're giving me
Right.
options.
You know,
You're
okay.
giving me an option, but you're taking my option away from me by, you know.
And you're making me look shady. So
Right.
we go out somewhere and Boo Boo come through, and then I'm
And you like, what?
No,
Who,
no,
what?
no,
Who
no,
is
don't.
this?
I don't do drama. Don't
Or,
put me in drama
or
like
you
that.
get a knock over your head and you're like, who?
Well, yeah, right. I couldn't
Right.
be ready.
Right. Like I wasn't even
Right.
prepared. I was about to say, yeah.